You know that deck that you have after like a long 3 hour game where your brain is shot and you want to just have a good old reliable clean fun game of Magic? This is that deck for me. This is Kardur Doomscourge. I've had this deck ever since one time I was playing on Discord and I saw someone, this was I think back a few weeks after Kaldheim came out. They were playing all these like flicker and clone effects, and I feel like every turn they just had a way to get Kardur Doomscourge to leave and enter the battlefield, leave and enter, leave and enter. I was like, what is this witchcraft? I just can't attack him. So you know, I looked into putting the deck together. I asked him for a deck list and I tried it that way like once maybe or twice and realized it is not fun. It is not fun to build a deck purely around Kardur, because there's gonna be two things that will happen. One, your opponents are gonna hate you. Two, there's usually gonna be a point where they will negate that effect of Kardur entering through one way or another. They'll find their opening, they'll team up, find a way to attack you 3v1, and then your plan will fall out under you like a moldy net, and you will tumble to the ground. So it's actually not that good of a strategy to just keep having Kardur ETB over and over again. It's not good and it's not fun or respectful to your opponents. So what I do really love about this deck though is it's a Rakdos control deck with a Disrupt Decorum in the command zone. And so the way I like to play this deck is kind of just cast Kardur 2 to 3 times throughout the game. And I kind of just let my spidey senses tingle and take over and decide when to cast him. And sometimes I wait a little too long, but I think that's better than casting it too early. So yeah, maybe turn 6, I don't know, it's really game dependent. But as a result of that, if you're not casting your commander and you're holding it up as kind of like a spell in your hand to be able to cast Disrupt Decorum on a turn where you think you need a lot of backup for the deck. You need a lot of things to do to keep your mana busy, so you're not just like time walking yourself, like playing a land passing. So that's how this deck ended up becoming a Rakdos control deck. There's a bunch of instants, I want to say over 20 instants, maybe 25. And then there's actually a lot of cards that have like activated abilities on them too, because sometimes you want to just play a card and have it sit on board, and that can become what you do every turn. The Throne of Eldraine is a great example. So yeah, that's what this deck is seeking to do. And then quite often you'll find yourself down to a 1v1 with this deck, and then this deck doesn't become about how do you beat 3 people, it's how do you beat 1 person. And the best way I found to do that is through theft effects, which, I mean, granted, I do that in every red deck I have. But yeah, I think Insurrection pulls extra heavy duty in this deck, so I think I'm running 5 Insurrection effects just to increase consistency. And yeah, it tends to happen a lot. I think other ways I have are Price of Progress is a good finisher, and Repay in Kind to make everybody's life total low. So yeah, that's sort of what this deck does. Just controls the board and waits and bides its time, and then comes in and does what it can to win. And the reason I think it works so well is, well, I have pretty good threat assessment, and so I guess what I do is I identify the most problematic things and I'll hold my interaction until like the last possible second. And so quite often I find that I can let other people deal with problems because they assume the Rakdos deck won't be able to, because it's not really like the colors you'd expect from control. And then that's how I kind of end up like flying under the radar and out surviving other people. So yeah, I'll pull out the lands here and the MDFCs or whatever, and we'll start looking at what this deck does. I think card draw and ramp obviously will be a pile, but beyond that it's really just so much instance. Like And I feel like instance could be two things, but for the most part, it's like removal and, or like interaction, right? Interaction's for the most part just going to be removal, but then there's also like copying spells, there's redirecting spells. So it's a little tricky to like I might just end up with a big stack of cards in one pile. I guess reanimation is kind of a pile. Oh, and then I guess there are a couple ways to clone Kardur, so yeah, so I guess what piles can we do? I think I would save instance for last, and I'll make a pile of sorry, there's like a black speck on one of my cards, which, can you see it? Yeah, I'm trying to get this off my thumb. Okay. Yeah, so what are the piles? I guess I'm looking at finishing effects, cloning Kardur, or like doubling Kardur's trigger. No, that's a bad way to put it. Refreshing Kardur's ability can be a pile. Like, I'm not even going to count lands. Like, I'm happy with the amount of lands I have. I don't really want to mess with this pile. I think I'll leave this as an MDFC and keep it with whatever else I want it to show. Yeah, Maze of Ith I'm going to put with like interaction, because I don't want to call that a land. I don't even know if I'm running Urborg, so yeah. But okay, so here's reanimation. I think I'm going to make a few piles at once. So I'm going to make reanimation, card draw, or yeah, I'll make as many piles as I can at once, I guess. Theft effects, card draw, interaction. If I don't know what the interaction is, I'll just put it here for now. Cloning Kardur, theft effects and game winning effects, I'll put it here. Card draw, ramp, Kardur, interaction. Oh, this is I guess a game ending in a way. Theft effects, ramp. What do I do with Ophiomancer? Maybe I'll just put Ophiomancer and Valgavoth together. Like, defense. I guess defense is kind of a thing. What was Douthie? Okay, so maybe defense and offense could be a thing. That's interesting. Maybe I'll group it like that. I think one thing this deck definitely needs is card draw, so I might be looking to add in, I guess that's kind of reanimation in a way. That feels disingenuous. If anything, it's like card advantage, because Dire Fleet's like giving you access to a bunch of cards. Am I playing Jessica's Will for the ramp? I think I am, yeah. It's a sick Night's Whisper. I love that. Am I playing this for the ramp or the card draw? What a question. The question of all questions. Throne of Eldraine is probably ramp. It's ramp more often than it's card draw. Like, yes, it's both, but... I want to get a Ya Viene El Coco instead of the Tibble's Trickery. I think that's pretty neat. Like just one, because I already have a few full art foil Tibble's Trickeries, but I like that secret layer. I guess that's kind of interaction. Yeah, this deck is super light on card draw. I really need to figure that out. Oh, I forgot about this Mount Doom land I got. Oh, I do have a Soulstone in here. I thought I didn't for some reason. Cool, yeah. So I guess first pile I'll address, right? I have this clone pile. So as I was saying, I don't really have too many ways to clone Kardur or copy Kardur's ability. And honestly, I might cut Hearth and Home for 2 reasons. One, out of the 3, I think it's the worst effect for the deck because you'd have to unequip Kardur to get the flicker, like because it would flicker him off of the sword and then I'd have to re-equip. And I don't really want to like have to pay 2 mana for that. I don't know, like, I mean, I guess it's like not that much mana, but like it's a repeatable way and I don't know how I feel about a repeatable way. It feels kind of cheesy. And then I guess the other thing is, yeah, like I don't want to have 3 clone effects when I don't want that to be the focus of the deck. But yeah, I think Curse Mirror is great because yeah, how would it work? You'd actually probably remove the actual Kardur to legendary rule and keep the Curse Mirror, so that way you have the ramp like on future turns, and then you can recast Kardur from the command zone. So Curse Mirror is a good one to play after Kardur comes in, or honestly whenever, because Curse Mirror is just sweet. And then Heat Shimmer is nice because it's any creature, so you can just get a copy of any creature and play for 3 mana. I'd rather that over Twin Flame, because Twin Flame's only a creature you control, and I only have like 6 creatures in the deck. So yeah, that's what's up with the cloning. I think the next pile I'll look at will be card draw. It's so light, like Wheel of Misfortune, Wheel of Fortune, One Ring, Phyrexian Arena, Hostile Negotiations I love because it's instant speed. And then Night's Whisper. Read the Bones I might actually swap for the Surveil version. I think I'd rather the Surveil over the Scry. I have it in my pile of ads. And I gotta have this Night's Whisper, that's so cool. These 2 cards, Read the Bones and Night's Whisper, they always feel like I should cut them, but then I never do. And then I'm always happy when I draw them. So if anything, I leave in Read the Bones and I just add in 1 more effect that does it. Because this deck is really hurting for card draw. This is like kind of the reanimation package. Reanimate, Phyrexian Reclamation's great. Even though I only have like 5 creatures in the deck, they're all so like premium in terms of like what they offer that having the option to get it back for 2 mana is so good. Pinnacle Monk, Yawgmoth's Will for some kind of swingy turns. Ardent Elementalist, Necromancy, Animate Dead. Yeah, I think like Yawgmoth's Will, it's really just to get back like an insurrection effect kind of. If like I've already used one, then I'll play this and just add 3 mana to like Mob Rule, so it makes Mob Rule 9 mana instead of 6 because you cast Yawgmoth's Will. So stuff like that. But maybe you need the mana from Jeska's Will in order to get there too. So you do like Jeska's Will, Mob Rule, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I like Pinnacle Monk and Ardent Elementalist. I think this effect is underrated to get back instants and sorceries. Necromancy is awesome because it's instant speed if you need it to be. So yeah, just a nice little reanimation package. I might actually put in Dance of the Dead too, because I'm noticing I don't have it, and all of these like efficiently costed reanimation spells would be nice. And yeah, so I was saying I have 5, 6, I guess 6 if you count Reigns, Grab the Reigns, right? Yeah, 6. So Mutinous Massacre. The cool thing about this, actually, what I didn't realize is, let's say they have an indestructible creature that's odd mana, and I gain control of all even. I'd get all the even plus the indestructible odd mana creature, because it doesn't destroy odd mana, but you still gain control of it. So I realized that last time I cast this card, and I guess like it's just a cool thing to pay attention to with it. But yeah, I just any mass theft is gonna be good in this deck. Just take my word for it. So Mob Rule. If I had to rank them, by the way, I'd do it like this. It would be Insurrection first, Twist Allegiance second. For this deck, Mob Rule, Mutinous Massacre third. No, probably Mob Rule third. Mutinous Massacre 4th, Call for Aid 5th. Call for Aid 5th tied with Grab the Reins, because I wouldn't put Grab the Reins below it. I think it has its purpose. There's times I've entwined it and it's been done exactly what I wanted it to. So yeah, this is all kind of stuff you will use to like kind of finish the game. Even Call for Aid, I feel like can do a lot, even though you can't attack the player you took the creatures from. Even if it's down to a 1v1, like, you can kind of do some stuff. It's hard to explain, but it's good enough that I've left it in, I guess. Oh, let me put it like this. Like, let's say there's 2 players left and you are more concerned about one player than the other player. Then you take the creatures of the player you're not concerned about, attack the player you are concerned about. That tempo swing is usually enough to bring it down to 1v1 against the player who you're pretty sure you can like win a tempo advantage versus. And then it just becomes a bit of like a grind against that one other player. So that's kind of what I like Call for Aid for. It like brings it from a 1v1v1 down to a 1v1, or even a 4-player game down to like a 3-player game. Take out if one person's like getting ahead of me in attrition, then I would want to deal with that. So that's why I like that card. Mindslaver I'm trying out. I haven't played it yet, but Emrakul usually can do what I need it to when it's down to a 1v1, so I'm thinking just another effect that will help me out in this 1v1 scenario. That being said, Emrakul is nice as a one-off. I don't know if I need 2, and I think Emrakul does its job better than Mindslaver because Emrakul is on cast, so maybe I don't run Mindslaver. And then Price of Progress, yeah, I keep my basic land count pretty high in the deck because of that. And Deadly Tempest can win games for sure. I usually only have 1 or 2 creatures, so against token decks this can be really good. That being said, I might cut it for there's like this other one that came out in Spider-Man that I think is like 1 less mana. So maybe I want the version of it that's 1 less mana. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna run Repay in Kind. Yeah, so that's that. I still have to go through this pile of like, I'm not really sure what they are. And I'm gonna make a pile of offense and defense interaction now. There's Fork and redirect spells are defense. Wand of Wonder I do in response or on end steps. That counts as defense. Return the Favors defense. I'd say Bowmasters is offense. Withering Boon, straight up countering someone's creature spell feels like offense. Copying spells feels like defense. Removal feels like offense. Tybalt's Trickery I think is more defense because you're not just countering a creature. You might want to protect your own thing. Deluge is offense. That feels like defense. Destroy. Copy. Destroy. Ooh, Rakdos Charm. I think that's offense. Sudden Spoiling, Darkness, Maze of Ith, Deflecting Swat, Chaos Warp. This one went up in price. I wonder if it's still spiking. I saw that a lot of these strict saving cards went up in price recently. Bullbend. Malkyr Rebirth I guess would have gone with the like Heat Shimmer and the Cursed Mirror because you played on Kardur to like bring it back, and yeah, but I don't know. You can also like kind of play it on opponent's creatures. Like there's a few things you can do with it. It's a little tricky. Yeah, so a lot of defense, a lot of redirecting of spells, copying of spells. And I think that's fine because sometimes I like to do it on like fork spells or draw spells and just kind of like keep up. And then removal, yeah, I've got I think 2 artifact or enchantment removals, Withering Torment and Feed the Swarm. Withering Boon's so good. I love Withering Boon. Yeah, Orcish Bowmaster is one of the game changers. It's Jesk as well, Orcish Bowmaster and One Ring, by the way. But yeah, so Bowmasters actually does the least work out of any of them. I might cut that. Yeah. Once again, I need card draw. But I think other than that, I'm happy with all the interaction I have. And then yeah, here's just kind of this like pile. I guess this counts as defense too. It's like a mono black's version of Propaganda. Heat Shimmer. Put it with that pile. Dire Fleet. I don't even know. Like, this is such a weird pile. But I think it is just its own pile. I don't really know how to put it, but like, I guess this is just like I'm running all this reanimation stuff, so it's nice to have just like one target for myself, but also later in the game. Oh, I guess I just put this like game ending. Not really though, because Valgavoth doesn't end games. It's just kind of here hanging out. It's like kind of maybe even worth cutting. I feel like it doesn't end games. It just kind of is like a tempo swing card. Heat Shimmer, yeah, just put with defense, I guess. Direfleet, Daredevil, and Dalthy Voidwalker. Dalthy Voidwalker is so good. Put with card advantage. Same with Direfleet. Yeah, they're just cards I would like honestly be happy to see, like just like draw a Direfleet like on turn 8 or whatever. You're like, okay, I can do something with this. I don't know what, but give me a second, I'll figure it out. So yeah, here's the 4 cards I'll cut. Valgavoth, Orcish Bowmaster, Sword of Hearth and Home, and Mindslaver. Probably try to look to add in as much card advantage as I can. That being said, I do want to try Urglastus Aversa in this deck. I think if any deck can play it, it's this deck. I don't know. I've run Word of Command in this deck before. I don't know if I want to run it again. I've tried Rise of the Dark Realms before on Spell Table. It's just not worth it. Not worth the squeeze. Necropotence is interesting. I could probably put that in for Bowmaster. Yeah, I'm looking at Dark. Let me read this. Black spells cost 1 less to cast. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it and gain 2 life. Put a card exile with darkness crystal onto the battlefield and your control tapped. Instant speed too, so that's kind of nice because as I was saying, I like having effects that I can just do if I don't know what else to do with my mana. I like impulsivity a bunch. I've been adding it to like every deck I can, so maybe I'll put it in instead of Valgavoth. I'd rather pay 7 mana for that than 9 for Valgavoth, and like Valgavoth does nothing. This is why I was saying this is the what I might swap for the Deadly Tempest. Mayhem Devil is kind of nice as like a control piece, I guess, but I don't know if I have too many ways to trigger it just off of my deck. Lifeline, when a creature is put into a graveyard and a creature is in play, return the creature from the graveyard to play. So the reason I like this is the goad effect like lasts until your turn. So if creatures come back, it's like not a big deal for you between like my turn and my next turn, because they still have to attack, not me. So that's kind of cool. The only bad thing is like there's so many decks now that are like aristocrat decks or like just trying to refresh ETBs. Like people don't really play creatures to have them sit on board. They play them either for like what they do when they enter or die or even attack. Like everything has a trigger now. So I don't know if Lifeline will benefit me as much as I want it to in like days of old. Flare of Duplication is nice because you can sack Kardur or just play it for 3 mana. That might be nice. Like even hard casting it, I don't really mind. I've run Imp's Mischief before. It's too narrow. It doesn't get like as much use as you'd think. This is the one I was thinking about cutting like Read the Bones for, but I might just add it because I need the card draw. Tombstone Stairwell is cool because as I was saying, the goat effect would apply to the zombies that come in off of the tombstone. At the beginning of each end step, destroy all tokens. So it says at the beginning of each upkeep, if it's on the battlefield, each player creates a 2/2 black zombie with haste for each creature in the graveyard. Cumulative upkeep 2. So the problem is like, yes, this card is like very cool in this deck because you're giving people a lot of 2/2s that they have to swing because of Kardur. The only thing is like I don't need to like rush people into my game plan. Like Kardur works best when you don't lean into the Kardur effect. Kardur works best when you just play your deck like a control deck and just kind of like do your thing, just control the board, just deal with things, Oh, need to play Kardur now. Okay, deal with things. Okay, play Kardur a few turns later. I'm not trying to like have him on board, keep him stick on board, play all these cards that like give people creatures. Like, 1 second, I got him. Getting texts. Okay, so yeah, like I guess like in short, yeah, like play your game, don't try to play Kardur's game is I guess what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that being said, here's this Delirium. Play only on target opponent. opponent's turn. Tap target creature. The player controls that creature. Deals to that player an amount of damage equal to its power. Yeah, I kind of like this because you take a creature out of combat and you like kind of fling it at the controller of the creature. Granted, it stays on board, but it becomes tapped, which means on your turn you can attack them and they'll have one less blocker. And also you like kind of like can maybe deal a lot of damage if they have like one really big creature. This could be fun. I think it's worth giving a try at least and seeing if I can figure out what to cut for it. This deck's like almost as tight as my CDH decks though. Like I don't know what I would cut. Mage's Contest. You and target spell's controller bid life. So if you bid more life, you counter the spell, but if they bid more life, the spell resolves. Nah. Profane Transfusion versus Repay in Kind. Which one would I rather have? I think Repay in Kind. This is why I was saying Dance of the Dead I might add in. At the beginning of the upkeep, enchanted creature's controller may pay 2. Right, so this is the one where the creature stays tapped though. You reanimate it and it's tapped, and then on upkeep you'd have to pay 2 to untap it. I don't know. I think it's worth it. And then Valky. I guess Glasses of Urza is kind of doing what Valky would do, so I'll just do Glasses of Urza. And then I was looking at this, but the card you sneak back to hand would get discarded. And it's also like any player wheel, any number of players wheel. So I don't really want the card draw attached to like that. That feels too fair for a deck where I'm trying to kind of set the tempo better. Okay, so I'm looking to maybe add 9 cards if I take out Mob Rule or Deadly Tempest. Do I want to do Deadly Tempest for that? Let's see. Target opponent loses life. Target opponent loses life equal number of creatures they control, then destroy all creatures. Yeah, I think I'd rather Deadly Tempest. I think I'm okay with 1 more mana for a better effect. Let me take out free up some room. Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking to add 8, and I have 4 cuts so far. Is there anything I'm like for sure gonna add? I think it's these 4. So then what about these? I mean, I don't know if I need Flare of Duplication. And Impulsivity, that's pretty darn good for being able to like recast my Insurrection and get a 7/5 out of it too. Darkness Crystal seems nice too. A non-token creature and opponent controls would die, exile. Gain 2 life. It's not a May, so that's kind of bad because I do have all these like reanimation stuff. But it's also like awkward. Well, no, it's not awkward. I was gonna say it's awkward to like play this on 4 instead of Kardur and then like have it just get destroyed. Like you don't want to invest so much mana in a thing that like unilaterally hurts your opponents and then like just gets removed, and then like they're not gonna like have sympathy for you because they're probably thinking, oh, I'm glad that was removed too. Yeah, I don't think I want that. I'd rather my like thing is like a, you know what's cool is like Dino DNA. If that one was instant speed activatable, then that would be like exactly what I want. I'm gonna go no on Delirium because it's target opponent's turn, so like you can't fling a creature on not that player's turn. Like you have to be kind of direct with the interaction, not quite too cheeky. So yeah, I'll go Impulsivity and I'll just try to find 1 more card to cut to put in Impulsivity. Maybe it could be Call for Aid, but I kind of like how I explained why Call for Aid is good. I think I'm happy with the ramp. I don't really want to mess with that. Dire fleet, Talthy, hostile negotiation. No, right, I can't mess with card draw. No way. So it would be like maybe one of these defensive cards, like Geomancer. Yeah, it would probably be like Bolt Bend or Geomancer, and I'm thinking Bolt Bend because like I don't know how often Kardur will be in play. Yeah. Like, it's a great card, don't get me wrong. I kind of like, yeah, that's a good point. I think what's going to get me more mileage in a game? Blockers? No. No. This deck has never had an issue with being attacked too much. So I think I'd rather cut Ophiomancer for impulsivity. Alright, so yeah, these are going to be the 5 cuts. This was hard. Like, every card in this deck is already doing so well for me. Like, I'm so happy to be drawing the cards I draw that, like, I don't... But I think like this gives me more options than these cards gave me. This is a dead card 90% of the time. This I have to find a way to get into my graveyard. This puts a pretty big target on my back. This doesn't really do much in bracket 3. And then Geomancer feels like it would maybe do something, but I think I like what these do more. So yeah, these are my cuts, these are my ads. I gotta go find a game to... It's gonna be a tough game. I've seen.
I now have a
really strong commander. This guy up here.
I'll do 4th and pass.
They're gonna do some crazy stuff this game. Maryland, they'll just take my stuff. That's
all right.
fine.
Draw card.
Helga's obviously a combo deck too. But
I'll do a Windswept Heath. I will hit a bracket. I'll get something untapped that makes white.
I think I've mostly got my eyes on Yenna. Is all I'm
Land
gonna
tax.
say.
Nice.
So we'll see how this
Draw,
goes.
play a tapped Temple Garden, and I'll pass.
Draw. I'll play. Yeah, I'll just get the bog out of the way now.
Green.
I'll hit myself with a bog and pass.
Respect.
Yeah, just trying to get this tap land out of the way.
This could be a hot play. We'll
Obviously,
see.
I
Or
wanted to-
actually, let's do it this way.
Surprised you didn't at least take the card in the graveyard.
All
Is that coiling
Gallic
Oracle?
readers.
Ooh.
And pass.
I think Maryland has a coiling oracle in hand. I think
Oh.
I saw that for a second.
Still looking to see if there was a different land. That's fine.
Gallic Readers is cool. There's like,
Well, I guess I'm gonna be
15
shuffling
different
anyway. So you got 2 lands. They're Mogs.
Yeah, correct.
Alright,
this
land
out.
tax. Let's go get.
there's like a Russian version that's like crazy expensive.
What's the forest on the battlefield?
Oh, we can't see it.
Just a normal forest.
But yeah,
no,
like they
not
did-
you. From Cole.
This one.
Yeah, was that your, like, how'd you play the land tax?
Right. I said I was gonna get something that was white, didn't I? Sorry. Plains.
You can grab
Yeah,
that forest
grabbed
one, though.
I grabbed the wrong thing. Yeah. Grab a forest.
I want to show it, so I'm gonna
You just really wanted that land tax out.
find the link to it.
Yeah. Too excited.
Did you just grab? You grabbed 3 basics?
Here it is. This is
Just
what I'm
one.
talking about. It's so cool. This one I think
Don't
is the most
you-
expensive. The Russian
Oh, it's
one.
up
You
to.
can-
Okay, sick. Right up.
Yep.
Never mind. Never mind.
Draw turn.
Did you read
It's
the
pretty
card?
cool.
Reading the card explains the
I can't read.
Bountiful Promenade. Let's
Anyway, so
grab
that's that. That's
2,
what I
I
was trying to show.
guess.
What does it even do though? What do you,
We'll fertile ground.
you just get
The
tap treasure
plains.
probably.
So it's tap for
9 times
another
out of
color.
10.
And that's it.
Draw, play
Utopia Sprawl is
an
okay.
exotic orchard, and I'll tap for white and green. I'll play a Gaddock Teague.
Oh shit. shit.
So non-creature spells with mana value 4 or greater can't be cast, and non-creature spells with X in their mana costs cannot be cast. Pass turn.
Untap, draw. I'll play a Swamp and tap 2 for a Night's Whisper. Draw 2, lose 2. Yeah, and then I'll have to discard because this will put me at 8 cards. I'll put the Pinnacle Monk in the graveyard. It's like the MDFC creature. And I'll pass turn.
Alrighty.
I figure with Ardent Elementalist, I don't really
Kind of want to just
Monk.
like pass without playing a land, just to
I drew
keep that
a
land tax at bay.
pink
But I got too good of a turn, potentially. I'll play an island.
and then yeah, I'm just drawing lots of lands, honestly.
Pay 2 for a Coiling Oracle.
Yeah, I did see it. I knew I saw it.
See if we get lucky here. Reveal top card of your library. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. It is a Fairy Macabre.
It's a funny card.
Okay, let me click that real quick.
It's a 2/2 flyer, and I can discard it to exile up to 2 cards from graveyards.
It's not an elf though.
Right on.
What's
Thank you,
the
sir.
synergy? Oh, or fairy. I see. I didn't realize it's elf or fairy.
I do when on ETB. I will make a tapped treasure token from Gallic Readers. And
hoping the
Zan,
TS
I
level is
will
good.
pass.
I don't know if it will. I should try to figure out why you
land
have this one.
tax.
Choosing the enchantment you control doesn't have the same name as another permanent you control. Create time. I don't get it, dude. All I know is it's strong, but I really don't get it. I think I just need to try to kill Yenna like on site because I don't know what like how to deal with it.
Rule
It's so unfortunate.
forest.
Right, I have a Price of Progress in hand. That's kind of why I'm playing basics. I don't know if this will be a Price of Progress game. We'll see.
Just tap 4. Cast Yenna.
Dude, Yenna's gotta go. I don't have an answer though.
7 in hand. Pass turn.
I'm positive Yenna's gonna win
And
this
it's
game.
CMC with 4 or greater, or greater than 4 that can't be cast.
Non-creature 4 or greater.
Got it.
Play a Skycloud Expanse. I'll activate it with Exotic Orchard for Azorius, make a green with Temple Garden, and cast Helga.
I'm really
And if that's
not
good,
sure.
I will pass turn.
This hand is kind of bad now, I'm realizing. Unmute. I'll play a mountain and I'll pass. Go ahead, Maryland.
What's going on over here?
They didn't crack an exotic, the Forbidden Orchard, or whatever this is. Evolving Wilds. Is there a reason for that? Oh, it's a Reliquary Tower. I thought that was a Evolving Wilds.
I will.
I think there's an art that kind of looks like that, right?
Stack this for green. I'll tap 2. For a Selvala Heart of the Wilds.
That's why I thought it was this, yeah. But it's just not.
And then I will
Bob Rosberg.
trigger. Does anyone have a bigger than a 2/3?
4/4 here.
Cool. I will then. I think I'll just make
Is
a
it tied?
treasure.
Greater than? No. So my commander's not
Put a-
going to trigger.
Yeah, I don't know where my dice are right now, so I'll put a treasure. And then I will actually play a Simic Growth Chamber, bouncing that forest to my hand.
In a way, land tax is good because it
And then
thins
I
the deck
will-
out. But
I'll pass.
I don't. I kind of think land tax is so mid, honestly. Because it only lets you
Tap, no
basics
tax
too.
for me. Play a forest.
They're about to pop off. I know it. I feel it in my bones.
Do that.
I'm just gonna have to lay low till like much later in the game, like turn
3
7
here,
or
it's a
8.
green and 2 more. Tangle Span, look out. Little 2/3, or ETBs on my side will draw a card.
That's so good because it's not cast, right? So if they tap Yenna, it'll do
Tap these 2 for Yenna. Activate her to copy the Fertile Ground. Just put it on this forest. She'll untap and scry 2.
Dude, I'm telling you, this commander is kind of nuts, right?
Do them like that, and then draw ETB.
It's so cooked. Right? Because it's like almost infinite. Choose target.
That is all I got. I'll pass from there.
Wait, yeah. So you can just put it on every land, and then he'll untap it, and then he'll put it on every land.
Play Hinterland Harbor.
Choose an enchantment you control that doesn't have the same
would.
as one permanent you control. No, because he can't. No, okay, because it has to have a different name. Choose target enchantment you control that doesn't have the same name as another permanent you control.
Go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 white in there.
We just need to kill Yenna. That's
Luminous
all it is.
Broodmoth.
I'm almost certain.
Ooh.
Cast trigger on Helga. We'll add a counter to Helga, gain a life, and draw a card.
I mean, I think I do just play Kardur here. Because, like, it'll make him have to use
Then we'll say
Yenna
go.
on his turn. All on mute. Draw. I'll play Forbidden Orchard. And I'll pass. Nope, not really a good time to play Kardur yet. Go ahead, Marilyn. I drew a attempt with Mayhem, which is gonna be nice.
Okay,
I mean, they can
let's
counter it, which is fine.
play this forest that
Like they
y'all
would if
know
anyone would counter it.
about. Let's tap the forest and activate Sylvala for 2 black. 3, 4, 5.
But yeah, this hand just didn't have enough gas
do
in
it.
it. I'll be honest.
Oh, any combination. I'll actually do a green black. 2, 3, 4. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll do it this way. That's fine.
I think I got baited because I saw I had so many
So
lands.
2,
but
3,
I
4,
don't know.
5. I'll cast Marilyn. Fey Ascendant. Whenever Marilyn or another elf. Let's get Julian. Let's see your top 2.
Reveal.
Exile.
It's face
Like that.
down, but like
I
Deserted
can play that.
Beach. And a Sea of Clouds.
All right, you probably didn't want those anyway, right?
Nah. I like the art, but that's about it.
Yeah. All right, let's play a Findhorn Elves and Kardur. Let's see your top 2.
alright, you're gonna get a you can have a deflecting swat, but I guess it doesn't do much for you this turn.
Dude, this deck sucks. I had 2 ETB triggers. I'll just make 2 treasures. Again.
Once per turn, so you get choose you choose one that hasn't been chosen, so you get tap treasure, and then the second mode has to be a different one.
That's right. This is why we have a content creator on the board here. I'll just put a 1 counter on my commander. I'm sure she's not long for this though. And then
Do you want
Go
to
on the
deflect and
greeters
swap that
itself.
trigger? Oh yeah, it has to be Gala
What?
Greeters
Yeah,
itself.
because it is Golem Greeters that gets the counters.
Yeah.
Greeters, got it. I just never played this card before, if you couldn't tell. Let's see this. Okay, I just made that from that, but I used it to. Okay, cool, we're good. We're back.
Tap treasure.
Okay.
Okay.
Pats.
Tap.
They've got the
Let's
fairy
see.
macabre,
Still
which would
hold
be
just
nice.
4 lands, so no tax. Self
I
return.
need so much mana because of the no.
Yeah, there hasn't really been a lot of ramp in this game other than your fertile ground.
Alright. 6 to play with.
So, Mogs, do you lose access to these since you passed
Yes,
your
they're
turn?
just exiled now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have a way to do anything instant speed in this deck.
This is kind of potent.
For a ghostly prison.
That's
Ooh.
fine. I mean, doubling it, yeah, that sucks, but... Wait, yeah, I mean,
The creatures can attack me unless they pay 2 for each one.
I'm gonna struggle later, but...
And then we'll do 2.
I should
Activate
draw
Yana.
this.
Try to make it cost a little bit more. And copy the.
Oh, just auras.
Ghostly
Never
Prison.
mind, yeah.
Oh shit. Pay 4 per creature.
That's right.
I think your health total's gonna stay where it's at for a while.
And
So is it even worth it to play Kardur now? I don't think so. I can't forget I have a temp with Mayhem though. That's why I passed, right? I need a...
we'll just leave that up. I hear not worth sending anywhere, and I'll pass the turn.
So they have one open, and yeah, I mean it's probably a Path or a Swords. The team
Play
hasn't really
Highland?
stopped anyone yet. But that's kind of the point. You don't know if it stops people or not, because people can't cast things, so you just don't know how much work it's putting in. It's a combo deck, right? When you cast a creature in there for a draw card.
Go for
I think you get like the like freed from the real
tap
type thing.
blue, green, and then
Or something like that.
You guys can make blue, green,
Intruder
and
White.
okay. We'll do these 3.
And black.
Yeah, surely he has.
Yeah, I don't particularly
I
care.
cannot make black with my lands actually.
Tap for 4. Play Inga and Essica. It's a 4/4, so no trigger on the whatever that elf is. Creatures I control have vigilance, and then tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. And whenever I cast a creature spell, if 3 or more mana from creatures is spent to cast it, draw a card. Got a cast trigger on Helga. Add a counter, gain a life, draw a card.
I could just play the. I think I play Ardent Elementalist and, get back
then-
the Night's Whisper, which sounds
Insane.
so stupid, but
And Zane. Let's go.
I think that's where I'm at, unless I draw something insane here.
Oh, that's right. Maryland flies.
Yeah, I got flyers in this deck.
We got a ghostly prison over there as well.
2 of them.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I think if I had seen I was against a Yena, I would have kept
I'll just
the better
go
hand.
3 blue from Helga, and I'll tap Gaddock Teague as well. For 4 total, I'll play Toothy, Imaginary Friend. 2 triggers, got the Helga trigger and the Inga and Eska trigger, so I'll add a counter, gain a life, draw a card, and then I'll draw an additional card since 3 mana from creatures or more was spent to cast that. So there's the
very
first
nice
draw,
looking Toothy.
second draw.
It's a beautiful foil. I like the pink color.
Toothy
almost.
enters. I will go search up Pier Imaginative Rascal,
I feel like you don't
and
need Peer in
reveal
most
and put
times.
into hand.
Like, I would rather just run Toothy and not
Look at the
Peer.
deck. Look at the deck.
Remember what he's got. Remember every card.
Mhm.
There it is.
I see him.
Alright, there's Peer into my hand. I guess creatures I control have vigilance, so I'll just poke 3 in the air over to Shadowcroft. And then that'll be my turn. I'll pass after that.
Alright. That was Gallagher's, right? It's not worth it. Okay. I'll draw. Is it time for Kardur yet? I think I can wait one more turn without Kardur. Maybe. I'll pass turn. You can go ahead, Marilyn.
Ready.
Yeah, I drew a Withering Boon, so I have to be careful with the Withering Boon, because if I use it wrong, then I'm gonna get attacked for a lot of damage. But I have a lot of options now, so that's good.
Okay. Let's tapped.
Withering Boon, Price of Progress, and Temp with Mayhem here. So 3 instants to use. Price of Progress just doesn't do enough though. I think if anything it hurts me more, right?
Okay,
Take
let's
4 from it.
tap
Let me look at Gaddock Teague again. It just is for the...
this to activate Selvala.
It has like 2 abilities. right?
And let's do Sultai plus black.
This part doesn't matter.
That is a
Bottom.
blue die, but we'll remember that that's a black mana, hopefully. And I'll do 5 for a Yarok the Desecrated.
Doubles ETVs, but it's not a fairy itself or a wizard or elf or whatever.
And then we will not an elf, notably. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gallagher's trigger.
Oh, thank you. We'll just do a counter.
Does Yarok see that though?
Oracle of Moldiah.
I think it would.
So how this interacts with Gallagher, do I choose one mode and it happens twice? Or do I have to choose 2 different modes?
I think it's
Yarok doubles the ETPs.
Yeah, I think it's 2 different modes.
Just the other 2
sounds
modes.
good. Yeah.
Okay, so I will make a tapped treasure. And I will also
Gain 2.
Gain 2 life, correct. I will play, or I guess now, Maryland's trigger. I will, Cole, let's look at your top 4.
Alright, we got a overgrown farmland, a forest.
Lands.
Angelic Destiny is pretty good for me, for sure. It's +4 in flying. And then a plains. So 3 lands and Angelic Destiny.
Okay, that might be a good hit. It also might be my only hit this turn, but I will play with the top card of my library revealed. And I can play oop. That's just slid off. I can play an additional land. That's a Farhaven Elf. That's not going to help me here.
That'll be nice with the...
So yeah, I'll
give him
play
2
that
lands.
Angelic.
It's gonna have
Destiny.
some issues with Gaddock Teague.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. It can't. It's a 4 value. Yep.
we'll just stay exiled then.
So these lands are exiled too. Thanks for the reminder.
I wish I had something to do with that floating black mana.
I think I can stop one person from getting too far ahead on this next rotation. But I really just want to draw cards. Like, I would love to use the
See, I don't want
to draw
attack
cards.
with my flyer because I know I'll need it in a second.
I think I'll play Kardur next.
I'm sure we're about to get goated.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had ways to tap my creatures like you do, Jules.
He's playing an elf deck. That's all they do.
Yeah, I whipped so hard with this commander. Holy crap. I'll pass.
Right, untap. Somebody got 5 lands. Yep, full land tax.
They should be punishing me, but I think they feel bad. Like, I should be getting attacked for a lot more.
Put a plains in.
I have one land left in hand, so it's Mount Doom. I think next turn, yeah, I'm just going to play Ardent Elementalist, get back Night's Whisper, and cast it if I don't see anything better.
Hand, draw a card. Play that plains.
It's cool, Ghostly Prison. I don't think I've seen that art before. Special guests from, where is it? Karlov Manor. Throne of Eldraine. Wonder if he keeps this deck updated.
2.
Cool lands. I love these oil slick lands. They're nice.
Oh, that's good. That would be 3. Just do it this way.
2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 mana.
2.
Let's see the aura, dude. Let's see the auras.
Timely Ward, or cast Timely Ward. Targeting Yenna just gives her indestructible. Or ETB from Tangle Span for a card.
Yeah, looks like he's really needing card draw, actually, if he's doing that now. But he's still outdrawing me. I guess that's about it. Dude, this is such a bad pod for Kardur. I can't stress that enough. This is a really bad pod.
Cast an Alseed of Life's Bounty. It's a little 1/1 life linker. Pay 1, sack it. Give creature or enchantment I control protection from a color. End of turn. So float in the light.
Dang, he's really protecting his board well.
We'll just do that.
It's gonna be so hard to interact with him now. Oh, but he can't use Alseed now. He's going shields down.
Activate
He's gonna get another timely ward, right? Double timely ward. We need to get rid of that tangle.
Alseed.
I think. Another Alseed is crazy. I would go.
She'll stay tapped. Then we got 1 mana floating. That's probably just gonna fizzle here. Yep.
This will draw him a card.
That'll
That
be
will
it.
draw him a card.
That's the turn.
It only untaps if it's an aura. Okay. Oh, it's only sorcery speed. I missed that part. Okay.
Keep triggers. Draw. Play Reliquary Tower.
Guess that one.
They have so much mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They have
Oh
like
yeah. Draw trigger.
14-ish mana.
1/1 counter goes on Toothy.
I think a Call for Aid would be so nice here. but I can't with the Gaddock Tegan play.
I'll do 3 for Pure Imaginative Rascal. It's not the appropriate mana value to trigger my commander, so no trigger there. Let's go 4 from Helga. Actually, let's see, I've got this Vigilance. Do I want to do anything with that first?
I don't know. Like, I think I should be using Withering Boon on whatever Goulian's doing.
Nah.
But he'll hold a grudge.
Let's go 4 blue here, and then green.
I think next turn I'll use it, yeah. Bro, I need a temp with Mayhem something. This is so frustrating. Someone needs to play an instant that draws cards or a sorcery that draws cards.
Nah. Green. And this island. So there's 2 green in there from the creatures. 7 total. We'll go ahead and try to cast Coma Cosmos Serpent.
That seems bad.
Yeah.
Triggers,
I think,
Inga and Eska.
Yeah, you can do your triggers. Yeah, do your triggers, yeah. I'll respond after you do your triggers.
Inga and Eska triggers, and Helga triggers, so add a counter, gain a life, and then I'll draw 2 cards, because the Inga also.
Sure.
Add 2 counters to Helga, though, because of Pier. Both of those draws, Toothy's gonna see, so I will add 4 1/1 counters to Toothy. 5. And those are triggers, so Coma's still on the stack if you want, or unless it ETBs.
Yeah, I'll cast a Withering Boon. Because you can stop the goad from Kardur, and I think I have to play Kardur next turn. So I'm just gonna try to counter Coma.
Okay.
You got that 2 mana up, Goulian. What you gonna do with it?
Nothing that is gonna stop that. Yeah, Kardur will be countered.
Oh,
Or not Kardur. Coma will be countered. And then I guess go to combat. Unless yeah, go to combat and swing Inga and Essica and Luminous Broodwath at you, Shadowcroft.
Yep.
So 7 total.
Take it.
And that'll do it. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
I'm pretty glad you countered that too, because that can counter the Maryland triggers too.
Oh, I just remembered.
Can't be countered.
It can't be countered. Yeah, I was like, hold on, I think I'm missing something here. So
Fair. All right.
put that back in your hand. Yeah,
I'll go
sorry.
back up 3.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, good catch. That's on me. Fair. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Upkeep. You get your snakes.
Yeah.
Hey, it's something to talk about in the YouTube. Just about all these bullshit like secret lair cards. Don't.
You can't read them.
Yeah.
I misplay everything.
You can't explain the card if you can't read it.
Uh,
Ripping on secret lair.
you know, if the
This one
ability gets
actually even has a
stifled-
misprint. It says at the beginning of your upkeep, create a 3/3.
Right, but it should be each.
That's what it says.
Yep.
I'm still gonna play
So-
Kardur. You can counter the ability, fair. But I need a blocker at this point. So, yeah.
Yeah, I need creatures to be tapped out. We'll see if it bites me in the ass, but I'm not going to counter the ability.
It's activate. I mean, it's a trigger, right?
Yeah, he can. But maybe he wants them to stop
activated abilities.
other people's boards
Coma
that are more ahead
says-
than me. Because
Coma's just
yeah.
activated, not triggered.
Oh, it's only activated, it's not triggered. Is that what you're saying? I thought it's
Oh,
both.
yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was both.
Says tap target permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated
okay,
this turn.
okay.
Unless that's also a misprint, but I'm pretty sure there's only one on this card.
Who knows? Okay, let me. Yeah, just activated. Okay, cool. I guess I overreacted then by trying to counter it, but all good. So yeah, Kardur comes in, and then I'll pass. Go ahead, Marilyn.
Like a coil.
I drew an
No, it's only on your
insurrection,
upkeep,
dude. The Gaddock Teague really
Card
has
explains
to
the
go.
card.
I'll draw this Farhaven Elf and reveal an Assassin's Trophy.
My hand is just 7 good cards. I don't even know. Insurrection, Withering Boot.
God, I wish I had a way to
Hand,
draw a
Price of
card right
Progress.
now.
I think I'll take
I'm
off
about to
the.
shuffle that shit away.
Like, I can only show so many cards here at the bottom
Let's do
because I don't have enough room. It'll get cut off here.
green, and 2 others for a Lease Alana Huntmaster. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may put a 1/1 elf warrior creature token onto the battlefield. How are we feeling about that?
You're good. You don't have to
Now-
ask every creature spell. I'll interject if I think something's a problem.
Word. Okay.
I don't think it would be you either. You're fine. I think your deck's cool.
Thanks. Appreciate it. It's first debut and it's whipping hard. Let's Ghoulian, let's see your top 4. I guess Gallic readers as well. I'll do counter first. Oh, and I have to do a treasure. Shit.
I think Ghoulian is
This
smart
card-
because it won't get
Top 4?
Gaddock Teague won't
Top
make it
4.
an issue.
Top
This is the Yarn
4.
Devil trigger.
No, my mutant, my master biomancer, my flooded grove, Dole Amroth, nice, and Ouroboros. That's pretty sexy.
I think that's gonna get countered.
Yeah, I would definitely counter that if it's cast.
And I kind of don't want it in your graveyard, frankly.
It'll be excellent. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
If I
you cast
cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good information to know. I can play this till the end of this turn. But yeah, that Ouroboros is 100% getting countered.
No, it's not.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one for sure.
I mean, did you play a land?
I have not. I can't. I have to cast a spell.
I hate that they know I have a counter spell now, and it's just gonna be like everything they think of.
Dude, I know. Like, I've got
such a
Oracle too to
significant
play lands off the
misplay.
top, but I just ugh. All right, let's
They have to
tap
do it now, though, right?
this to tap this for 4. Let's do
I'll let them cook, but yeah, they should be casting the spell now because of
2
timing.
green, 2 black. Just do. What's hilarious? Actually, you know what? I've got a black die right here and a green die. In fact, I can. It's not a spin down, so that's a little degenerate. But this is what I'm grabbing out of my D&D dice tray. Oh god, this was already a mistake. Cool.
How do I get out of this?
I'm actually
mess?
gonna like use one of the green. And
How
one
How
of
the
the
heck do I get out
black,
of this
I
mess?
suppose.
Price of progress might be the only way I kill Yenna, now that I think about it. Because if I can get enough mana, I can do
We're
repay
gonna
in kind,
cast a.
put life totals low, and then cast price of progress. And to answer my own question, the way I get out of this
Let's
mess is
do
my top card needs to be a
Barhaven
Jeska's Will.
Elf.
I think Jeska's Will is the only thing that gets
The
me out of
last
this.
thing I can do with Maryland is gain 2 life. Or with Gallagher, sorry. I'm then going to. Let's look at the top 4 of Shadowcroft's deck.
Before you do that, since there's no new knowledge, we should just address this. I think Maryland, you need to do it right away, right? It's not until end of turn, right?
Yeah, it's once a
You
turn.
may cast the exile cards with Maryland this turn without.
Oh,
paying
it says
mana
this
cost.
turn. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, top 4.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought it was right away. Okay. You get a Wheel of Misfortune, a Felwar Stone, a Deadly Tempest, which is destroy all creatures, and each player loses life for each creature destroyed this way, and a Badlands.
Too bad it can't be cast.
Fair.
Yeah. The Wheel of Misfortune can though, right? It's a 3.
Yeah. I would love that actually.
Okay.
But you don't
I
need to
might
make a
actually
play
love
based
that.
around what I would love or not love.
Yeah, I
But you
might
can
actually love
consider
it too, but let me. What?
I said, but you could consider it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the Farhaven now and look at. I'm gonna grab 2 basic lands because of Yarok.
Yeah.
I can actually get a black source now. This is crazy. And is it responsible to get a blue source here? Yeah, let's just get another swamp.
I'm like, do I cast Price of Progress if he casts Wheel of Misfortune? I don't think I do, because
Okay.
it's kind of mid.
And let's see what I rip off the top with the Oracle.
So can he do any number? Could he do Felwar Stone also? Let me read this shit.
I'll shuffle on the
Once
screen
each
for your
turn, you may
viewers.
cast a spell with mana. Oh, okay.
So no, I'm not cheating.
This fucking guy. I don't know if you. What do you do with the Wheel of Misfortune?
Ooh, that's a 1 and a 1.
He loses
Sorry.
the Fairy Macabre.
Now that no, I'm cheating. Dude, no way. It's the Assassin's Trophy.
Oh
It's
my
bad.
god.
Wow.
Scuffed.
Alright, well, I'm gonna spend 1 untapped treasure and I'll use these 2 manas to do Realm Walker. I can now look at the top of my library and I can play creatures from the top.
Yeah.
We're gonna can't do Gallagher anymore, and we'll do Maryland, and let's do Cole. Let's see your 4.
Alright, Plains, Reliquary Tower,
Sorry.
Path X.
Quick question. Do you have a Lissalana trigger or no?
Oh, I do.
Oh shit, that's kind of
Oh, I
fire,
have
right?
2 block triggers, actually.
Oh no.
Oh, it's May. I'll just decline the first one, but yeah. And then Cole, we'll just do 2 or 4 more from you, actually.
Okay, so the only one out of that set was Path to Exile. Sphere of Safety, Armadillo Cloak, Bear Umbra, and a Forest. So I guess the only one that's not a creature that's less than 4 is Armadillo Cloak, +2 and Trample, and when it deals damage, you gain that much life.
Okay. I think we're reeling here, boys. Sorry, I'm grabbing those elf tokens.
Man, I want that Wheel of Misfortune to get cast so freaking bad. But I think the correct move would be Path to
It's the
Exile.
one because I
on Yana.
declined the first because forgotsies.
Sure.
Alright, well, let's I think it's Wheel of Misfortune here.
Please.
The only castable spell I got off of Goulian is the Ouroboros, the Master Biomancer. That actually would have been probably a decent grab. That's fine.
Path to Exile and
Path, and then Wheel, or I mean, there's a Felwar Stone, but yeah, let's do the Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh my god, let's go. Hey, alright. So yeah, we all pick a number. And then the lowest doesn't wheel, the highest wheels and takes damage, and everyone in the middle just wheels.
Okay.
And then keep in mind your creatures that can attack still have to attack this turn.
Yes.
And I think it would just be Helga unless you're paying 2 because of the Ghostly Prison tax of 4. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I have mine on the back of this card.
All right. I think
this is a tough call.
I think that should be fine. Yeah. No. Yeah. I should pick that. All right.
All right. I will. All right. I'm writing mine down. Okay. I've decided.
3,
All right.
2, 1. Reveal. Oh shit! I'll take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if
but
I wonder if we'd all pick 4. I think it's we all take 4, which is kind of funny. Because we're all tied for highest.
That makes sense.
Okay, so everyone but Yenna wheels Price of Progress, Repay in Kind, Withering Boon, Temp with Mayhem, Ardent Elementalist, Insurrection, and Call for Aid. That's what I'm discarding. What do you
I
guys
just
think?
have the very
Anything with
top,
flashback?
but you will see all of my draws.
Oh,
'cause
sure,
of
yeah.
Oracle.
Did you draw anything with, or did you discard anything with flashback or anything
Oh,
that can be played?
no, nothing with flashback, no.
Okay. Dredge or anything.
I got an Assassin's Trophy, which you saw, a Master Biomancer, a Forest,
Your own master.
an Immaculate Magistrate, a Swamp, Forest, that's 6, and a Talion Kindly Lord.
Cool.
Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider, Yuna, Grand Summoner, Overwhelming Stampede, Darksteel Mutation, Bovine Intervention, Zimone, Paradox Sculptor, and Halia, Ascendant Cadet.
Damn.
I'll draw 7, and I'll put 14 counters on Toothy.
I go.
Damn. He was like, I really hope he casts the wheel.
Right. Do it.
I need to.
I will play the Forest as my first land per turn off the top of my library. And I will reveal an Elvish War
Dude,
Master.
I'm so back in this game.
That's pretty good.
So back in this game.
I just so happen to have 2 mana now.
You got your buckets of triggers, right? Lizalana and Marilyn. And then the token from Lizalana is going to also trigger Marilyn, right?
Yeah, all I've done right now is play a Forest, though. I haven't cast the Elvish War Master.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think I'm casting it.
Dude, the Lizalana is kind of fire in this deck. In his deck.
Keeping up some mana sounds like a good idea as well.
Necromancy, Maze of Ith, Withering Necro.
As my second land for turn, I will play this Swamp.
Like, yeah, obviously. Okay, yeah, so Necromancy is going to be huge, right? Because I can Necromancy.
Yeah, Realm Walker's not as fun when Oracle will die us out. Because you guys get to know the creatures too. Okay. I gotta attack with some people. Hey, Jules, what's the odds you, oh, never mind, your Toothy's tapped.
For now.
For now, yeah. I was gonna say, what's the chance that you tap your Toothy so you don't just kill my creatures? Alright, so you've got a 4/4 A 3/4 flying and a 4/4 on the ground.
And a 1/1 and a 6/6 and 2 3/3s.
Oh, that's right. Coma coil.
Sorry, Pier is kind of covered just because it's got a lot of things on.
Oh,
board.
I can't even cast
and you did your Maryland thing, right? So these I can just put in exile safely?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't cast the deadly.
Yes, I'm glad the war is gone.
4.
Yeah, that's a good one to exile.
Yeah. Okay, well, so I think Oracle came out last turn, correct? Yarg also came out last turn. So it's these that came in this turn. This is tapped. I just hid that Farhaven or the Finhorn Elf. I'll put it down here right now too. So I gotta attack with all of this. Well shit, you're just gonna kill all my stuff, dude. This goddamn Kardur guy. I guess Coiling Oracle kind of did its thing. I'm going to swing. The only flyer you have is the 3/4.
Yeah.
Okay. Maryland will come at you. I guess like they're all coming at you actually, because like I can't really do anything about that.
I was gonna say I like how you were like trying to figure it out, but no, yeah, it's just all of them.
Yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or
There's no
buts about
nuance.
this.
Yeah.
So at least I got my 2 lands out from the Oracle, and now his land tax is hella online. Oracle Moldaya 2/2, Maryland flying 4/5, Coiling Oracle vanilla 1/1 at this point. Galagreeters is a 4/4, and Yarg is a 3/5 with Death Touch and Lifelink.
Would you say the biggest power toughness again, please?
4/5 is the commander. Yarg is a 3/5, and then Galagreeter is a 4/4, both on the ground. But Yarg, Death Touch, Lifelink.
Okay.
I can kind of work with him with the coils to be like, hey, target Alcide.
Maryland is a
And
4/5.
then I can Rollick it or whatever.
4/5, correct. Flying.
5. Flying.
The Gaddock fucking Teague. What do I do? I'll need Fork to.
I'm not gonna block
answer,
Maryland.
I guess.
I will. Sure. I'll double block Yarok with Inga and Eska and Pure Imaginative Rascal, which is 5 total damage. So 4 is coming through. Galagreeters is
4, 5, 6, 7 is coming through. So this you said you're not blocking. This you're about to kill. It's these 3 left to assign.
You think I should block the Galagreeters, or do you think I should block the Oracle of Moldaya, Cole, and Shadow? I can block it with Coma, feeling pretty safe about it, and then, what do you think? Was Oracle of Moldaya just 2/2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then actually, I'll just put a coil in front of Oracle of Moldaya and a coil in front of Coiling Oracle, and then I'll just throw the Coma in front of the Galagreeters.
Okay. In response to blocks. What is or
How's he gonna get Pure to die? That's my question.
an issue here?
Or is he gonna like ghostly flicker?
I
it or
think I'm gonna
something?
pay 2 and Assassin's Trophy, Inga, and Essica.
Hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if you should,
Hmm.
dude. I think you should hold on to this.
All right, Assassin's Trophy on the stack.
Yeah.
I'd love to be forking it here to target Tango Span, but fuck, dude. I don't know.
Show me what that
What's the top part of your library?
Elvish War Master.
Like, Yenna just eats so well today.
It elf tribal stuff.
Okay. There's just like so much exile per turn if Yarok sticks around. I will attempt.
Ghoulian, I feel like if you have interaction, you should save it for Yenna's turn. No?
Probably, but also like that Yarok. I mean, every time that an elf enters, someone exiles 4, and every time he casts an elf, he gets an additional elf. So in theory, every time an elf enters, everyone exiles. Someone exiles 8.
Yeah, so then maybe Yenna will deal with it.
I don't know that I can unless I draw something good.
I don't know. I'm just saying there's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about Yenna's turn and your turn, to be fair, but
I'm concerned about Yenna's turn.
like they're
but
almost tapped out of mana, so they're not going to be a problem till their next turn, theoretically.
Yeah, I think I want.
I'm gonna treasure.
I think I want Yarok dead. I'm gonna attempt to arcane denial that.
Ready? Shadowcroft. I got no response.
I can only help with my words. I don't have anything else to do.
Alright.
Cool. So Yarok will die, but so will Inga and Essica and Pyr anyway.
Yes, but they'll come back with flying counters on them.
Yeah.
They're coming back anyways.
And then these die. So I have 4 creatures dying from their wall
4
attack.
Kardur triggers, so you guys all lose 4 and I gain 4.
We have an arcane denial trigger at the beginning of Cole's turn. We gotta remember it. I'll try to remember with you.
Yeah, I'll help
Okay.
you. Yeah.
I'll use 4. And then I will pass turn.
Tap, land tax.
Arcane denial trigger.
Arcane denial. I will draw 2. I don't have an Oracle and will die anymore, so you don't get to see the next one.
I draw 1,
That's a
I
good
put 2 more
one.
counters on Toothy, and I make a coil.
Yeah.
Cut that. Draw. Make command tower.
I like that the
Carter's
LC
first
attack is-
victim.
Yeah, that's good. that
Chucky
these
got
things
me
have
hard.
That's phrasing.
this.
Yep.
Nice.
Damn it, this is recorded.
Gonna be famous.
It's a little sus.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna make a song about that. We'll do 4th July. Boys, plenty.
That could be the thumbnail for your videos. Chucky got me hard.
Okay.
So July 3/4 flyer gives me and other creatures hexproof.
Yep. You have so much protection for everything you do. It's insane. Ghostly
me
Prison,
too.
All Suit of Life's Bounty, freaking indestructible commander.
Copy Timely Ward. And put it on July.
Jeez.
Untap, scry 2, and then we'll draw here.
That's smart. smart of them to put that on Shalai, I guess.
Which one do I want Maryland to get or not? I don't know what's under here.
What do we even do
I don't have
about
to
this
target
fucking
you,
guy?
but now I kind of
No,
want
you're
to.
good. Well, I don't think you can. Well, you can't. So I guess we can play with it there. We'll bottom that one.
I think
Yeah,
the real
target
thing-
opponent, yeah.
Draw.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library for Wall Walker.
Yeah, I like that they're losing these 3 here, hopefully.
Oh, I didn't choose a creature type, but elves. Whoops. I don't know if that was clear.
All your creatures green, Maryland?
Yeah.
How about do all your creatures share a color? You've got one that's just straight white, so no. On your side, ghoul.
Yeah, and the coils are blue for what it's worth.
Gotcha. Alright, we gotta go to combat again.
She's gonna sack 1 to protect Maryland, or 1 to protect Yenna, and 1 to protect the
Tangle Span lookout.
Oh, he'll just sack the token.
The little
probably.
2/2. We'll just send it. We'll send that one to Mogs. We'll send. I guess we'll pay 1. We'll pay 1.
Somebody's doing this before
Back
it's
that.
happening.
Make that guy pro green. Just a 1/1. Going your way, Mogs.
Just me?
And yeah, just a 1. So you got a 2/3 and a 1 pro green. And then Yenna. I think she's indestructible. Let's see. Yeah, we'll send her down to Ghoul. 4/4 indestructible.
I want to tell him to block the Tangle Span, but
Alright, 4/4 indestructible. Any other abilities other
Nope,
than her
that's it.
tap? Okay.
That's it.
Put Coma
Oh,
in front
sorry.
of
Yep.
Coma in front of your commander.
Okay, and then I guess you'll take 1 from the Alseed since it's pro green. And then there's a 2/3 coming your way, Mogs.
I took 3 total.
You took them all? Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't
I
block
can't
this one?
block, right? They're pro green.
You can block this one. Alseed's the only one that's pro. Yep. You can block the Tangle Span, just the card draw on RSGTBs.
I'll block it with a 3/3.
yes.
Okay. So he'll die. I'll get 1 life from Alseed.
Okay, and then 1 attacking creature died, so you guys lose 1, I gain 1.
Then I'll pass to you, Ghoul. I got a pitch.
Alright, let's see how bad this turn's gonna be for us.
Forest. Here we go.
I think if I see Gaddock Teague leave play, then I'm gonna be concerned.
I will
Because that'll mean he's trying to probably close out
make
the
a
game.
coil.
What has my turn even looking like? I haven't even
Put
gotten
2
that far.
counters on Toothy.
I think it's just play Soulstone and pass. Leave up Maze.
It's actually crazy how little Gaddock Teague has actually influenced the game, I think.
Right? It's not the worst guy
Yeah, I mean,
you get out there.
I wouldn't say
The
that.
big ones I wanted to cast.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Or
It's kind of
exiled
like
anyway.
if there's an opposition agent in play, then you don't know how much opposition agent is stopping because people are not going to tutor, right? So you don't know how much Gaddock
That's fair.
Teague stops if you're not seeing the cards because people just can't play them.
Yeah, and I guess my deck's a little more creature focused anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if there's a board wipe in it. So
Yeah, so Necromancy gets back Ardent Elementalist, which lets
with
me
one of my
get
last
back-
like TCG player orders, they sent me this token which is like a 4-way split, like food, treasure, blood, clue. So you can keep all of them on one token. It's kind of cool.
Nice, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the back is just a treasure, which is what I've been using.
Right.
But I was like, that's sick.
That's pretty helpful.
Yeah. Powers and toughnesses up there, Mogs.
2/3, 1/1, 1/1, 3/3.
Surely you
No
could
flying.
just tap Helga. Oh, you can only use it for creatures with power 4 or greater. I was gonna say to attack Ghostly Prison player.
Yeah, I can't use it on anything other than creatures. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can tap with Ingen Ethica, though.
Is it the same?
I can also do that. Yeah, but then it's like I get to tap all my stuff out, so they're not forced to attack. But then
Yeah.
what's gonna happen if Kardur gets cast again? And
I tapped as many things as I could.
yeah, that's good for you. What are they? Hexproof? Okay, from
Yes,
July.
Yep. And she is not. She's just indestructible.
Okay.
I kind of wish I could cast Kardur again, but I cannot. It's very unfortunate.
Does anything? Yeah, nothing on your board over there, Mogs. Yeah, never mind. It's a stupid question, anyways.
I still think Jessica's Will would be the best draw for me here.
In that case, I think I will just have to attack, though. At least they have vigilance. I guess I didn't think about that part of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'll tap. What do I not want to attack with? That's the question. I'll tap Gadag and here. I guess I'll also tap 3 coils. Let's take this down to
Playing this really
3.
well.
Can make another token when it's relevant.
Ooh,
but
Impulsivity would be a nice draw, right?
Just have one untapped
No, because I think
coil.
Teague would still stop it, because I'm still casting. with
To
Impulsivity.
add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue and cast the Unagi of Kyoshi Island. It's got flash, whatever. Ward, waterbend 4, and then whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, I draw 2 cards. So Inga and Eska trigger and Helga trigger. I'll add a counter, gain a life. It'll be 2 counters though. And then draw 2 cards, and then that'll add 4 counters to our boy Toothy.
I think my only play I can do here is
6. And then I'll draw my 2.
hold up 3 for Necromancy for the Ardent Elementalist.
Okay.
I know I keep saying it, but when I don't have many options, I keep on saying the one option I have, right?
Math.
I'm so out of this game. It's fine.
You've got, oh god, of course you have Ghostly Prison though.
Think of all the mana you have.
I know.
It's
I
only
have a lot
4.
of it.
At least it's not the Sphere of Safety. Could
Yeah.
be worse.
Fear of safety would be gnarly.
Yeah, and remember who helped out with that. Good old Mogs.
Okay. Whatever. You know, not every decision's the right decision, but... I'll tap Helga for 8. We'll do 8 white. And
This
then
deck used to be my favorite deck, and I feel like I'm having so many
9.
bad games with it lately. Should I just put back in all the cards I
And-
took out? Like, what's going on?
Gotta manage my mana. 10. Green here from Temple Garden. For 10 mana total. X equals 8. Bring in Diadrine Synthesis Amalgam. Trample, it's gonna enter with 10 1/1 counters on it because X is 8, but the total mana value or the total cost is 10. And so it'll actually enter with 11 because of the pier. Then I will trigger Helga, trigger Inga and Essica.
Does Teague just stop opponents?
I will add a counter, so 2 counters here, gain a life, draw 2 cards, 4 more counters over here. Bro, I want a way to pop Toothy so
Just
bad.
another creature, yeah.
Where's your high market?
And then draw 2.
No way he runs
Okay.
high.
Trigger Toothy.
I already put the counters on it. Appreciate it though. Thank you, sir. Gentleman and a scholar.
When your trigger's backwards.
Whatever.
Fodder for video.
Here's right. Yeah, whatever. Smooth brained. Planes for turn.
Can I do Maze of Ith in response to a Kardur trigger? Or a Coma trigger?
I'll
Untap
tap
trigger?
for
No, it can only be during combat. So he could just turn off my Maze of
2.
Ith with a Coma coil.
play Lightning Greaves.
That'll work too.
I'll try to equip the Greaves to Diadrine. Okay. I think I'm finally ready to move to attacks. Gonna be a Toothy at... Oh, yeah, because the Ghostly Prison. Jesus. Toothy at Mogs, Inga and Eska at Mogs, Diadrine at Mogs, Coma at Mogs, Luminous Broodmoth at Mogs. This coil is summoning sick, and so is Unagi.
Is Toothy flying?
It is not.
Does it have trample?
It does not. Diadrine does. It's an 11/12 trample.
Mogs, here's a 1/1 with Forbidden Orchard Mogs.
I will attack.
Appreciate it, my guy.
So attack trigger with Diadrine. I can remove a 1/1 counter from each of 2 creatures I control. If I do, draw a card and create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. What's your total power over there, Mogs?
Well, I just got a 1/1 spirit. From Forbidden Orchard.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It does not
so-
fly.
I just want to make sure. Is it? What's your total power? Just so I can remove my counters accordingly.
Yeah.
8.
Okay, I'll remove a counter from Toothy and I'll remove a counter from Diadrine. I'll create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token and draw a card, which will just put 2 more counters on Toothy, and that's the attack trigger.
You can do it any number of times, though, right?
You may remove
It's
a.
just whenever you attack, you may remove I don't think so.
Okay, maybe not. Yeah.
I can look at the Gatherer ruling, but I don't think so.
No, because you only like attack one. I don't know. That would be crazy.
That's how I read it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, blocks.
Toothy's catching a spirit.
Okay.
Coma's catching an elf. Luminous Broodmoth and Inga and Eska are also coming at me.
Yeah.
I will.
I can't even play the Infinity Stone because
They're
if
fine.
I do,
I
I
can't do
won't have
anything
enough
about
mana to do. what I wanna
So
do.
what is that? 10, 17?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The Diadrine is a 10. Oh, total?
Can almost activate
Yeah.
Mount Doom, which is
10,
kinda
13, 17. Yeah.
cool. I think
to
I'm dead
21.
before I could do that. But that is
Cool.
cool that like Soulstone is legendary, so it'll
We
work with
can
Mount
just
Doom.
pass through the rest of my main phase, or my main phase 2. I'm not gonna perform any additional game actions in past turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I know that was a long turn. It's just like smooth brain from like really thinking about attacks. I'm sorry.
All good.
Good, brother.
There was no
Um,
choice in the end. I'm so out of this game if you play like Deadpool and you just target Kardur.
No, I don't play Kardur like that. It's not that kind of Kardur.
Okay.
It's just trying to be a control deck with a lot of instants, but last in turn order makes things difficult. I'll play the Soulstone and I'll pass.
Oh joy, I'm alive.
What you got creature-wise in your yard over there, Shadowcroft?
I've got, I think, just 2. This deck doesn't have many. It's an Ardent Elementalist, which gets back an instant or a sorcery, and a Pinnacle Monk, which gets back an instant or a sorcery.
Bet.
I'm gonna look.
Oh, right, because of the harnessing. It's 7 to harness, and I have 5 I could do because it has to tap also. So, and it's an upkeep
Gotcha.
trigger, so you're fine.
Oh, is that what? So the infinite is only after you've harnessed it?
Yeah. At the beginning
Okay,
of
I
your
see.
upkeep, yeah, you have to harness it to get that. Yeah.
Okay. It just like doesn't say that on the card anywhere.
No, yeah.
Uh,
The new one's gonna be nice though. The white one. It's like
I haven't
a
seen it yet. What is it?
end step flicker every turn, which is better than upkeep because it's like you can play it and then get value.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
There's
But it's
also
white.
things that like double end steps and things like that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Final Fantasy card.
Oh, like
I'll-
Y'shtola rule. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll play a forest to cast an Allosaurus Shepherd.
He was asking about my
It
graveyard.
cannot be
I was like,
countered, and green spells I control cannot be countered. On cast, Lise Alana triggers. I'll make an elf, which triggers Marilyn. Cole will target you.
You should be targeting.
I'm hexproof.
Oh, that's right.
You should target
Goulian?
me. I have a lot of like. No, he's just gonna have creatures. If you want creatures, it's good. I'm just saying. I don't know. I have a lot of like instants that can like do cool things.
But
You
I
want
can't
target-
cast anything with mana value 4 or greater.
That's
You
fair.
might, if you target me, you might force me into a position to have to interact with your commander.
That's true. That might be good to force Helga to do things. So yeah, you might want to target Helga. Yeah. Considering they're in the lead, and if you can get a blue player to do things, that's good, usually.
Yeah.
Define in
Yeah, draw it out.
Target you, Goulian.
Fine in the lead. Exile 2. Or 4?
Exile 2 currently.
2. Okay.
There's no Yarok, so yeah, it's not double.
Yeah, but
Soul
he gets the token, right? So he still like kind of doubles it.
Right.
Soul Ring and Seagate Reborn / Seagate Restoration.
Yeah.
That's sick. I wish I could cast that.
Damn, yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Except for some idiots playing Gaddock Teague.
Yeah, for real. Allosaurus Shepherd hits the field. Goulian, give me 2 more.
Bad.
If you can't beat him, mill him, right?
Have to exile and a Hallowed Fountain.
Okay. Good to know.
Have you drawn any more cards this turn, Mogs?
Not yet. Oh,
Alright.
like, I kind of wish I could draw a card right now, but it's fine. I'm then going to tap.
Tricky game.
1, 2, 3, 4. To play a Master Biomancer.
Supposed to have 2 more coils for both your guys' upkeeps. I'm gonna make
Yes. On cast, I'll make another elf. Goulian, give me 2 more.
Oh boy. Vanquish the Horde, that's a board wipe. But
It's
it can't cast
over
it.
4.
Yeah, and Alchemist's Refuge.
Alright. Master Biomancer enters. Goulian, 2 more.
Rolesk Apex Hybrid and Grand Arbiter Augustin the 4th.
I guess my blue spells would be discounted. Okay. I don't know what to do right now. I guess let's play a land for turn. Play a forest.
What would I want if I were in his shoes?
I will pay 1
Probably the Grand
and
Arbiter.
2
Probably the Augustin, yeah.
for an Elvish Warmaster. Trigger Lisa Lana Goulian. I'm using your deck to
Plains and Skullspore Nexus.
which I can't cast.
Negative.
It can't feed specifically opponents, or no one can, so you wouldn't be able to cast this either.
Also would not be able to
What's the
cast
point?
them. That is correct.
Okay. Elvish Warmaster enters. Hit me with 2 more Goulian.
Right, I need to think about something. Count my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh yeah, pure dice you deck yourself.
You have Pier, yeah.
Or Toothy.
Yeah. That's fine.
I don't
Also,
have a way to kill Toothy in hand.
That's
I
fine.
still have some time to think about it. Yeah, but I mean, I
But
might.
no, it's important
might
because
just-
somebody else could interact with it to make them.
Right, it might just reach a point where I need to take care of your commander for that, unless you stop targeting me with your ability. So, do you want to stop targeting me or no?
I mean, I targeted you this time.
Yeah, it'll be 2. I'll do the 2. Swiftfoot Boots and Miss Bumbleflower.
Oh. Miss Bumbleflower.
I don't want to like smooth brain mess up these lands / with lands that are in exile. They're both tapped. I'm just gonna move them over here.
Yeah.
And then so there's all my taps.
I don't know if your deck leverages Bumbleflower. You kind of play it like sorcery speed, no?
It probably isn't the like highest energy it could be, but it's I don't always build to be the most optimized as possible.
Okay.
Elvish War Master will enter with 2 1 counters because of Master Biomancer.
Nice.
When that did that. But that was the most recent exile effect with Maryland.
Maybe I should have played the mace a bit this turn, actually.
I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm so screwed. I have a little bit more mana than I thought there too. And I know the top card, and it's just not something I can cast.
Yeah, I definitely should have played mace with. I think that was a misplay.
What? Are there any relevant instants and sorceries in graveyards?
Like, that are castable at the moment, or just in general?
Yeah.
Because they're still Gaddock Teague, right?
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Bovine Intervention destroys a target artifact or creature. Arcane Denial is obviously a counter spell. Overwhelming Stampede can't be cast.
Yeah, so for ones that can't be cast but are quite good, there's a Repay in Kind. Everyone's life total becomes the lowest life total. Insurrection, gain control of all creatures. They gain haste, untap them until end of turn. And then Call for Aid, which is kind of like a one person. You take one person's creatures and you can't attack them, but you just gain control of them till end of turn. Those are all uncastable because of Gaddock Teague. Price of Progress. Each player takes damage equal to the non-basics they have times 2. So if you have 1, you take 2 damage. And then Wheel of Misfortune and Temp with Mayhem, which is like fork a spell but with added steps. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, I wanted to Call for Aid at some point, but before the wheel, but I could not because of Gaddock Teague.
Oh, I didn't put my token for the robot on the board. I forgot to make that infinite token.
Sure.
One of these Elfin Warriors is gonna have 2 counters. Oh, this is gonna get so annoying. Here. Just use a different color of dice. This is number of. This is counters. Put that down there.
What's your greatest power? Your greatest power, Mugs? 4.
Currently, yeah. Well, yeah, Julian, you kind of gave me like nothing. I feel like that's imminently good. And I'm
Very nice.
I feel like I'm gonna just die to you.
I mean, I can like tap creatures out. Like, we also like aren't currently goated, correct?
Yeah,
correct. Oh, shit.
Were any draw spells in exile, Helga? Not really, right?
No. Seagate Reborn can't be cast.
Right.
Unless like, well, the technicality of like, well, first of all, I don't even know which side is the front face of this card, but like, does this have a mana value of 7 on the backside or no?
It's a sorcery. It's a 7-mana sorcery. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And it does have the mana value on the back of 7.
Oh, interesting. But
Okay.
you can't play lands from
it's like the Oger Talk things that Julian, I don't know if you remember the game nights or the extra turns episode with what's his face, Kibler, and whatever the most recent one where the other guy was kind of comboing off in his mono green deck, and that one creature, the green creature that when it dies it becomes a land, it triggers the what I forgot. Anyway, it's not relevant now. I can't cast that spell anyway. Unless there's a way to kill Gaddock Teague.
There is.
But let's.
Well, I mean, there's a path to exile in here.
But I can't do both.
What?
I can't cast both spells.
Oh.
And if I'm gonna cast Path, I'm not wasting it on Gaddock Teague, I don't think.
Okay. Well, Marilyn, I could does that help? Let me think. Yeah, I think that helps. I think that's an option. Okay.
I mean,
I could kill Gaddock Teague if you don't attack me. Deal? No deal? You don't have to attack someone else. I'm just saying don't attack me.
like
oh
this
no, I
turn,
cannot.
or-
He has a coma. It'll just give it indestructible. You would need
No,
a
I think coma can only give coma indestructible. The ability says sacrifice another serpent, and the choose one is coma. Cosmos Serpus gains indestructible until end of turn.
or like I can try to kill Gaddock Teague. Obviously they have mana up. But I'm just trying to make a deal that makes you like not attack me. I don't know if you were gonna attack me, but I'm just trying to, think.
There is a Vanquish the Horde in the pile.
There's a Vanquish the Horde. Oh, right. So if I did that, you could cast that. But why would that help? I think if you did that, the only things that live would be Coma, Yenna, and Shalai.
Well, if you vanquish the horde without taking care of
the little brew buff, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, then your whole board. Oh, and you do the thing where you draw 30 cards, which is like maybe fine. I don't know.
Yeah, what was
Yeah, this
count?
deck tries to. I'm pretty sure this deck only wins with combat damage, so like it would be fine, but it would like potentially also like be terrifying.
what's
I don't
your
know.
deck
Do you
count?
think I should kill Gaddock Teague? This is up to you. I can try to do it. Up to you if you think I should. I'll let you make that call, Marilyn. What you do after that fact is up to you.
There's a fair point here where Luminous Broodmop needs to go first. Gaddock Teague will just come back with flying.
Oh, you're right. No, I can't kill both. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's. Yenna, you said there's no instants or sorceries in your graveyard?
Nope. Just 2 lands and a Tangle Spent Lookout. All the other stuff is in exile.
Yeah, that's totally my own doing.
Do you have like a? Oh, I think do you have like a? You don't have to say, but I'm kind of curious if you have a Halo Forager in hand.
That would be correct.
Okay. That's interesting. How much mana do you have after you cast it? Because you have a Yeva in play, right?
I have a Selvala in
That's
play.
one. Yeah, Selvala, which can tap for what?
That can give me 4.
4, 5, 6,
So I would have 6.
7 with the. Because you need to tap the land or else to do it. So you'd have 6 mana.
Yeah.
You could use that to. No, you can't do Insurrection, which would be spicy, but.
Yeah, I guess like gotta play to some sort of out here. Let's do.
I don't know, man. This is tricky.
This is a weird turn because I feel like I'm like about to die.
I'm trying to think about like how much I want to try to work with you to do something.
Yeah. Well, I might start digging in your board now, frankly, or in your deck. I'm gonna cast Immaculate Magistrate. On cast, I'm gonna get another elf, but it's gonna come in with 2 1/1 counters on it.
You should probably go for me. I have answers to things. This is a very responsible deck. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go after you now, Shadowcroft.
Okay, so 4, right? Is there response by anyone?
It'll be 2 and then 2. But
Yeah. Responses by anyone or no? No?
No response.
Okay. Cursed Mirror, so you can copy a creature in play and a mountain. And then a Return the Favor, which is like copy a spell. Or choose new targets for a spell. Or both if you spree it. But I think if you do it from exile, it would not. What would Cursed Mirror give you? I don't think Cursed Mirror does it more than Vanquish the Horde would. I feel like Vanquish the Horde is kind of the best option. If you are trying to board wipe. I don't know.
Cursed Mirror does give me another Marilyn.
Oh,
for
it
a
would
second,
reset
but-
But what does that do? It just gets you. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't. I guess it's.
I
Kind
mean,
of
it
good.
lets me, but yeah, it doesn't do anything. Oh. Oh, but shit.
You copy a creature, but it's just on the turn. Oh, you could. Yeah, you could take a Kardur. Low key, that's kind of good.
Oh, that's actually kind of hot.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
There you
that
go.
might be-
Give you the
that might-
answer you needed in this trying time.
that might be the answer I need. Yeah, actually.
It's not the answer I wanted, but it's the answer you needed.
Good for somebody.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But I
No,
don't
you
get any of
should.
the
That seems
other
quite
than
good.
goading you guys, right? Because the Cursed Mirror becomes something new. I think it has to be. That's the only way I'm going to keep Ghoulian from attacking me.
Yeah.
What did I? Oh, this isn't tapped yet. I tapped. Oh wait, no, it is tapped.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do Cursed Mirror targeting Kardur.
You haven't drawn a second card, right, Mugs?
No, I'm sorry.
He's
No,
thirsty
you're good.
for
I
that
just
card.
wanna make
Joe.
sure I'm not missing it.
Kardur.
Responses to that.
Nope.
Well, I guess like it enters as, right? So you have to respond to the cast
Right.
of Cursed Mirror, not knowing what it would target, but I guess like we probably know.
Okay. I think you're good for a turn.
I've got my Dark Mirror. Kardar's a 4/3, but it's going to enter with 2 1/1 counters.
It's not a mana rock. It is a Kardur until you pass turn. Like you can't tap it for mana at the moment.
That's fine.
Okay.
It is not an elf spell.
No, Curse Mirror is not an elf spell. That is correct.
Alright, and then I think we're just going to move through combat. If there's any responses. So yeah, Ghouls, your Maryland zone is now exiled.
Okay.
This deck wants like a spark double in it for sure.
Yeah, it seems good.
Yeah. I'm going to. Ooh, so I can tap for 6 mana now? That might change things.
Oh, yeah. What do you have again?
I did play a land for this turn.
Another wheel?
That'd be cool, but no. I think honestly, I'm just gonna sack the treasure for the requisite required mana to cast Italian Chitin Lord.
Yeah.
It's gonna trigger Marilyn, but I can't do anything with the cards. Is it a May? Exile the top 2 cards of target opponent's library. No, okay. Now, Cole, let's just see your top 2.
Can't target them.
Oh, that's right. Alright, Shadowcross.
Alright. It'll be a redirect lightning, which is like deflecting swat, and a land.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna choose the number 3.
Okay. Power, toughness, or mana value 3.
Yes.
Alright.
Card.
What?
What's the card? I'm sorry.
Italian the Kindly Lord.
Gotcha.
So yeah, if you cast anything with power, toughness, or mana value 3, I will draw a card, and you will lose 2 life. This had to tap for that. Antalion enters with 2 1/1 counters on him.
What's the move here?
Pat's turn.
I'm looking forward to the Mount Doom
Untap.
play,
Let's
right?
see.
2, 3,
Land
4, 5,
tax.
6, 7. Yeah, so I can do Mount Doom next turn.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Is it sacrifice or destroy? Destroy. Dang. So that's not gonna work with yeah, this
Oh, I
board.
forgot about the land tax.
I'm just standing now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I
9.
even want
9
to
lands in play.
I don't want to board wipe, but I also
Lands.
want to win. So I kind of have to board wipe. Because the game's slipping away from me. Oh, it slipped away, I mean, I should say. I think I died to
2.
Helga's attack.
Well rested. On Yenna, when she untaps, she gets 2 counters. I get 2 life and a card once a turn.
That's so good. Oh, except yeah, once again, Yenna's sorcery speed.
Pay 2.
So it's like fine.
Activator to copy the well rested.
Is that a combo?
No, it just so she'll untap. I'll scry 2 and then hit
It
the
only
well
occurs once
rested.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't keep doing it. Bottom that.
Because there's that, what Leyline immersion? Are you running that card?
Yeah. No.
Uh,
Well, I already looked at them. I can't do that. I forgot about Good Tech or whatever his name is. So she'll get 4 counters. I'll get 4 life. I have to read the cards. Play them. 5 to play with.
is well rested a mana value 3? No, it's 2. Okay.
It's 2. Yep. But I did draw more than I drew a second card there. Cool.
Sick. Thank you for the reminder. Draw 2, and then I'll put 4 counters on Toothy.
Who's it going at?
There might be a good creature in Helga's graveyard, actually, from that Wheel of Misfortune, but we'll get there when we get there.
I guess we'll pay 2 into Yenna. Be the Alseed. She'll stay tapped. And then we got these 2 that have to go somewhere.
I mean, you can attack me with whatever you want. I probably wouldn't block anyway because I need to block Helga stuff, but I won't block Alseed if you just send Alseed at me.
Sure.
If you want to send more too, it's fine too, but yeah, I won't block your Alseed.
I'll just send her your way. And we'll send July down towards Ghoul.
I think they have flyers. You can just send that to me too. Like, I don't mind.
Okay, that's just 3, so it'd be 4 total. I'd gain 1.
Yeah, that's like the equivalent of like half a creature for him. So it's like 4 is
Yeah, I mean
kinda
it's
nothing.
just gonna
Yeah.
bounce off. Yeah. So I have an Alseed is it right now. 3 left.
I shouldn't have even talked.
Just
Like,
do 2,
obviously he
I
wants
guess.
to attack me.
Put it into a Sanctum Weaver. That'll be my turn. I got to discard the hand.
Withering Torment and Fork. It's such a
3
tricky
lands,
situation.
pass the turn.
Alright.
I don't know. I think they just outdraw us. Outvalue, outdraw. I thought Yenna was going to win this game, but I don't think they are. I mean, they have 1 mana open every time to do this. Fair. They're really having a lot of faith in their
Keep
double
making
ghostly
another
prison.
coil. That's it. Draw.
I guess I could say I could Withering Torment one of the ghostly prisons.
And then everything is goaded, huh?
Yeah.
Great.
But I don't think there's downside to things dying, right? Because my Kardur's no longer there. I guess his Kardur does it. Still.
I don't think any of his creatures would die when they attack. They're all too big.
That's fair. He's got a 2/2 robot.
True.
I'll just tap him for mana.
Well, and I've got a 1/1 and a 0/2. Hefty over here.
Asika's all creatures are just legendary. I forgot.
Creatures.
Okay. Cool.
Creatures. Yeah. Essica, that card is so cool.
Yeah, I like Essica a lot. I'll go 1. We'll do the blue from the robot. We'll do green from Gaddock Teague. We'll tap here as well for 3, and then I guess also tap a coil. So I'll have 1 tapped, and then I'll need to add 2 over here. There we go. To cast a Kimari, Valiant Guardian. Vigilance 3/3. At the beginning of combat on my turn, put a 1/1 counter on Kimari and tap target creature an opponent controls. Then I may have Kimari become a copy of that creature, except its name is Kimari, Valiant Guardian, and it has Vigilance and this ability.
What does he want?
Triggers from Inga and Eska and from Helga. Add 2 to Helga. Gain a life and then draw 2.
I think my play is
gained
actually
2. Go down
I'm gonna
1.
be doing a withering.
There you go, Mogs. I'm
torment.
doing it in the right order this time. And then I'll put 4 counters on Toothy.
My withering
Appreciate
torment
it.
is gonna hit. I'm gonna do Withering Torment on Gaddock Teague, and then I'm gonna fork it, and the fork is gonna hit the
This is funny.
moth.
I'm like very much in danger of decking myself. Kimari triggers Talion.
Oh, thank you. You lose 2 life, and I will draw a card.
There we go. Just gotta make you do it again.
I guess if I am in range.
I wouldn't mind drawing a card. I'm gonna look at it though.
of a Realm Walker, yeah. What are my options?
Jesus Crimbus. I guess I'll tap for 4 with more coils. So go down to 2 here, or 3 here, and I'll tick this up to 5. Yeah, that maths. For a Danny Pink. Cast trigger, Inga, Neska, and Helga again.
Danny Pink has toughness 3.
He does. It'll also trigger Talion. So I'll gain a life, but I'll lose 2, so I'll just lose 1 real quick, and then I'll draw 2 cards again from Inganeska and Helga triggers.
And the Unagi now, because that was the second draw.
And the Unagi, so that'll be 6 additional counters going on Toothy.
Who
No,
destroyed?
8 counters going on Toothy, because 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. So
And you draw a card from Danny Pink when you put a counter on it?
and I draw a card. No, because Danny Pink only cares about it happening for the first time each turn, and he's already gotten counters put on him this turn. So I'll just add 2 here, and then another d6. Boy.
Big boy.
Okay.
That cursed mirror Kardur was a godsend.
Yeah, right.
Ghoulian, go do my bidding.
No, I don't wanna.
I might have done Kardur too soon. No, I think I did at the right time this game. Maze of it. Because I had the other land, right? Because I drew it. So
I'll go.
Because I drew the other land, I should have played Maze of It this turn, play the other land for turn next turn. And then I
Colorless
can
with
do round
Reliquary
2.
Tower. Well,
I
I
don't
guess
need all this mana.
let's just play a land for turn
No,
first.
I do. I need. That's right. I needed to get out the. Oh, that's right. I did have to play the War Room. Because if I didn't play War Room, I couldn't have played Infinity Stone.
No, I don't
Infinity
need to
Stone
yet.
plus
We'll
the
just go
land is what's
1
letting me
and
do
a
the
white.
tomb. Okay. So that wasn't a misplay then.
enchantments over there.
I can go through that later.
Mogs, do you have any artifacts or
You doubled your ghostly prison.
Yeah, Mogs, do you have any artifacts or enchantments?
Cursed mirror.
Oh, that's right, yeah. What's it, just a mana rock now at this point, right?
And a tread. It's a mana rock now, tapped for red.
Yeah, Soulstone, exile creature you control. Okay, whatever. I'll just do 1 and a white to cast Requisition Raid. And I will choose the mode where I put a 1/1 counter on each creature target player controls. I will target myself. So we're going to have
If I fork it, it
a
doesn't
lot
work.
of things to do here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Minus
Draw
2.
19.
Minus
Draw
2
18.
because these 2 have gotten.
18 cards. Yeah.
I'll draw 18 and put 2 1/1 counters on everything.
I'll respond
gonna
before
be-
you draw.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll pay 3 before you draw. I'm going to cast a Withering Torment, targeting your peer. So you'll draw a bunch of cards before you draw a bunch of cards.
Do you mean Toothy?
Yeah, the thing that's going to draw. Yeah, the blue creature. Yeah.
What does Withering Torment do?
Just destroy target creature or enchantment, and I lose 2 life, like me.
Okay,
That's gonna trigger Marilyn. You can draw a card, and I'll lose 2 life.
Okay, Withering Torment on the stack.
Should I draw? Yeah.
For target creature or enchantment, you lose 2 life.
Maybe not. Maybe
Withering
not yet.
Torment. Withering Torment is on the stack.
Yeah, we can just
so-
say tally and trigger on the stack too, for the sake of stopping him from having more cards too before anything resolves. Yeah.
That will most certainly deck me, which would be hilarious. I will admit, it would be hilarious.
Every Magic player's dream is to draw their deck.
Yeah, right? Not without a lab man on the field. I don't run that anyways in this deck. It's the right call here.
counter your own rec raid or kill Danny Pink, maybe. Or just counter this spell, yeah.
Yeah, or just counter that spell.
But you get it back with flying. Is it a May? Can you choose to draw with Toothy?
With Danny Pink, no.
No, you must draw with Toothy, and Danny Pink, you must draw as well. I'm just trying to figure out which one of these two is the right interaction right now. I think it's gonna be... I think it's gonna be Flawless Maneuver. Creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn. Since I control my commander, I can cast it for free.
Yeah. That's gonna trigger Talion. You'll lose 2, right? It's 3 mana, right?
That will trigger Talion, so Talion trigger again. I'll lose 2.
Yeah.
So drop that, and then I drop Withering.
Yeah, you can draw from Withering Torment, I guess. Well, if you draw from Withering Torment, that means that his thing resolves. Are you good for it to resolve, Mog? Or, sorry, wait. Am I good for it to resolve? No. Okay. You can draw from Flawless Maneuver. I'm good for that. But before Flawless Maneuver resolves, I'm going to cast a Fork, targeting my Withering Torment, targeting your card draw creature. So before you get indestructible, I'm going to try to fork my own spell to try to destroy it again.
Okay, I will respond.
And I'll take 1 from Mount Doom.
And at this point, I will...
And I'll give you a 1/1 Spirit Helga from Forbidden
tap
Orchard.
2 blue to counterspell it.
Sounds good. That was my 1 try.
No Talion trigger for you on the counterspell, boy.
All right. Fork gets counterspelled back down to the Withering Torment. What's up with that? Right, you draw a card and I lose 2 life. 1, 2.
Yes, I draw.
Yep.
Yes.
And
I will look. Okay.
And now you can draw your cards. Yeah. And have your indestructible board.
Yeah.
18.
I will draw 18. I just wanted to
Well, you gave him a spirit, right? Before Requisition Raid.
Yeah, so it'll be 1 more card.
Resolve.
Yeah.
You draw
have a
19.
Spirit now too? Okay.
But that one can't attack, but yeah, whatever.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, I'd die for this, but I'd die if I didn't do it, so it was like either way I kind of had to.
Yeah. I mean, he might pay some mana into Ghostly Prison.
I imagine for making him burn 2 instants, I will be punished.
There's 18.
All right, what's that deck total, sir?
The deck total is death. Absolutely death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 cards? Alright.
Alright. Alright is right.
Any deal I can offer to keep me alive, Ghoulian?
I don't think so.
That's fair. What could I even offer?
Damn, your board state is horrendous, Ghoulian.
I know, this is just disgusting. Nobody hates me more than me.
The other deal I was thinking of doing was doing the Withering Torment and forking it to get rid of his 2 ghostly prisons. I thought about doing that. But I didn't know if you'd take that deal.
Point. I'll play a Reflecting Pool.
I like the option where you just die. But that didn't work.
No. No, it did not.
But now you might die to one of them.
Oh, I might just be able to do like the goofiest shit here. Alright. 4
The
available.
Toothy can never die, is what I'm hearing.
He's got protected at all costs. Or
Yeah,
remove a bunch of
pretty much.
counters.
Or exile, I guess, right?
No, it leaves the battlefield. Exile doesn't work.
Battlefield, yeah. Well, maybe I should have cast that Path to Exile.
At the time, it wasn't big enough to do that much damage.
Yeah.
He's drawn a
Yeah,
lot
probably
more
would have
cards.
helped more than it hurt there.
Yeah.
And he just drew 19 cards.
I think more than. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, he drew 19. Yeah.
So he's got all the interaction.
Yeah, but he's lowish on mana.
I mean, he hit Esika. I guess his creatures that can tap for mana have to attack or tap for mana this turn, right?
They have vigilance, but
Yep.
you can only use them to cast creature spells. So
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to pay 2 mana. I'll float a white and a blue. I'll use the blue to play the Ozolith.
There we go.
Feels very Winmore right now.
depends what they're cooking.
I'll use the white to go ahead and try to Swords to Plowshares my peer.
Okay.
Gain 3 life. No responses?
I used everything I could already. I'm out.
Gain 3 life. I'll put a flying counter and 2 1/1 counters onto the Ozolith. Go to...
Here's exiled, sir.
Yeah, sorry, Pier's exiled. Jesus, bro.
In my zone. That's my exile.
Oh, it's just, there's spaghetti in all my pockets. There's too many cards in my hand.
Yeah, that hand looked.
You did this, though.
I know, right? I think I'm gonna move to combat, but let's think. Alright, so how many creatures do you have, Mogs? God, you have so many creatures.
You can't attack Mogs.
You can't attack.
I'm
Kardur.
You smooth brain too hard, Ghoul.
Well, whatever. At least I know that I can't attack you, and I have to come to accept that reality. It's kind of misrepresentative. I have an exotic
Enough
orchard
mana
under
to do anything to Ghostly Prison.
Bro, oh my god. Okay,
Oh, good.
we're gonna
I'm not threatening at all.
fuck it. We're gonna move into combat.
I'm just gonna
Combat
get murked.
triggers. At the
Or
beginning of combat on my turn, I'm gonna move a flying counter and a 2 1/1 counters over to Toothy.
Ooh.
And then Kimhari is going to put a 1/1 counter on itself. And I will tap probably doesn't matter what I tap. Do you have any untapped creatures with tap abilities, Mogs?
Not that aren't summoning sick.
Okay, I will tap. Is the Sanctum Weaver summoning sick?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, freaking. Master Biomancer, I guess. I'll tap Master Biomancer, and Kimahri will be a copy of Master Biomancer, except it also is named Kimahri Valiant Guardian instead, and it gains Vigilance and Kimahri's ability. Attacks. Good God. Let's see. No flyers, Mugs. Oh, I guess Talion's a flyer.
Still can't attack them.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I keep on thinking I can attack Kardur, and he's also Kardur. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You can attack me. Yeah, you're not goaded from me.
So,
you have to attack me. Let's put it that way.
I guess I will just attack you with everything since I have to attack.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me
That's
out.
crazy.
Let's see. Is there a way to spin this? I have a mob rule in my hand. I cast mob rule, and I use it all to kill Yenna. I can't attack Marilyn. That's an option. If you want to tap your board as mana. No?
Nah.
Okay, fair. Cool.
Nah.
I'm very, very dead. I'll just go like somewhere in that vicinity.
All right.
Alright.
Main is to. Do you want to like at least?
Mirror.
Oh yeah. Wait, those are all pumped as well.
I had a deadly rollick in hand, but your Gaddock Teague was turning it off. Otherwise, I would have been able to get rid of your peer.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah,
close.
Damn.
Yeah.
True. This is, I guess, just where I pass turn. Yeah.
Alrighty. What to do here? What was this? Oh, that was on the Kardur.
It
That
was
is
a good
no
attempt.
longer in existence. My Master Biomancer
Fun
untaps,
game.
correct?
You don't win them all.
It does untap. Yeah, it's not stunned.
Been disappointed in this deck's performance.
I'm gonna
lately,
put my Master Biomancer like under my Kimahri just so I'm reminded of it.
Let's see what
it's
Marilyn can do
exiled
here,
for
and then I think I'll go after
the
their
sake
turn.
of the board state.
Okay.
No, their turn's gonna be so long. I don't think I can. Wait. I think I gotta go. Guys, I'm gonna head out. Have a good rest of your game. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
Thanks for telling us about your YouTube account. I'm excited to check it out, dude.
Yeah, thanks, guys. All right, have a good
Yeah, I'm
rest of
gonna
your
add.
week. All right, let's go through. I think the biggest misplay was keeping the hand that I kept. Being last in turn order, I should have known better. I think like I needed cards that were a lot more. Even Glasses of Urza wouldn't have been enough. Relevant. I mean, obviously the Gaddock Teague was a huge wrench in my plans that I couldn't have really seen coming. I think the Maryland exiling the cards they exiled was actually beneficial for me. Like, if I had drawn into some of those cards, it would have been really bad. Like, I kind of got lucky that I didn't brick land draws like later in the game, all things considered. But yeah, this was a pretty awkward game in the sense that my deck just kind of has a lot of spot removal and their boards just got so big so fast. And then all of my like mass theft effects like were offline because of Gaddock Teague. In the end, I guess I didn't end up doing the Withering Torment play. If I had gone for the Tempt with Mayhem... No, if I had... Yeah, I think I did the right play on that last turn by trying to fork that spell. Yeah, the boards were just too resilient. Like, one person had a Muldrotha, another person had a Shalai with like the indestructible enchantments, like the Alseid of Life's Bounty. Like, it was such a counter to everything I'm doing. Like, everyone's deck was just countering everything I'm doing. So what can you do? You win some, you lose some. I think the important thing is this was a very fun game. Like, that Wheel of Misfortune kind of gave me a breath of hope. I think it was cool to see that, like, how good my deck is even when cards get discarded, it's like still fine. Like, I had the Necromancy and it just gave me like so much flexibility. Ooh, yeah, sudden spoiling might have gotten me out of that. But the flying counter, I think Pier still would have killed me. It's interesting that this will stop, I guess, the Pier, right? That's one out for him. If I had that, then he might have made a deal with me, right? That's why I love this deck. There's like an answer for everything. Oh, bummer. Darkness, that would have helped. Yeah, I think I needed one ring, but oh no, even then, yeah, one ring wouldn't have worked because of the Gaddock Teague. What a rough game for me. But no, that was good. I liked seeing some decks that you don't usually see. Yena's a very strong deck. I still think they might win, low-key. What other cards might have gotten me out of that? Necropones, nah. Yeah, grab the Reins Entwined on the Pier or whatever. Yeah, that would have been nice. Gain control of it, sack it, and then fling it at someone. Yeah, so close to being able to activate Mount Doom. I would have probably chosen for sure Pier. No, I would not have chosen Pier because at that point I want him dead. I would have chosen I'm trying to think. Just 2 creatures on Maryland's board, I guess, like maybe 2 1/1s. No, I'd want to give them good stuff because if I had activated this, I want them to be able to keep up with the Shalai and the indestructible Yena. So I'd probably let him keep like Yena and like maybe Lizalana. Yeah, you know, there's always that one more turn. What would you do? What could have you done? And I think in this case, the answer was not too much. But I guess it was cool to see that I kind of made him work for it there at the end. You know, my open 7 mana was put to good use. I made him burn a flawless maneuver and a counter spell, which is rough, right? Because he's probably going to lose because of it. Like, Maryland's going to flip into some interaction with their board. They had the Elvish War Master, like maybe they activate that, give their whole board +2/+2, who knows? But I don't know. It's not like I it's not like I expect to win every game, but this used to be like my deck, like my comfort deck, where I'd pull it out and I could like kind of control down the table, like do some sneaky stuff and come out on top. And this is, I'll be honest, I think the 5th game I've played with Kardur since I did upgrades, and this is kind of the best showing of it since I made the upgrades I made. And that's really unfortunate. So I don't know what went wrong. I'll have to go back and look at the start of this video and see what cards I maybe should have left in. In any event, thank you for taking the time to watch a Rakdos control deck struggle against 3 creature heavy decks. And what can I say? I think you should give it a try. Like, it's really cool. Like, you get to play like a blue player and not blue colors. And I think that's really fun. So yeah, build Kardur, but don't build it like a degen. Like, I don't think you should build Kardur as like clone him as much as possible, flicker him as much as possible. No, just have him be in the command zone and have good intuition about when to cast it. And in the meantime, just have fun playing black and red cards and just try to do your thing. So yeah, with that, go forth and be a Rakdos control player like me. And thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.